Welcome to the Blogger Breakthrough Podcast. I'm your host, Liz Stapleton from elizabethstapleton.com and the founder of the Blogger Breakthrough Summit. In today's episode, we're going to dig into how to prioritize all the blogging things. Okay, so I think for most of us, when we start a blog, we thought it was just writing blog posts, and then we find it's actually a whole lot more than just writing a post. The more courses you take, somehow the more things get added to your to-do list, and I'm not saying courses are bad. They can be fantastic to help shorten a learning curve. But many courses don't actually show you systems so that you can keep up with all the new things you now think you are supposed to do. So when staring down your massive to-do list, what should you prioritize? And I think the answer partly depends on where you're at as a blogger. If you don't have a lot of content yet, and by a lot I mean around like 100 posts, then I think you should prioritize content creation and do what you need to do to get it out there. Don't put pressure on yourself to create graphics for every social media channel to promote it. Create the post, create the featured image, hit publish, okay? Once you've got a good amount of content, I think you can slow down how often you post and in turn get ahead on your editorial calendar, which will free up some time to prioritize other things. Like say, figuring out an email marketing strategy that extends beyond just telling your list about your latest post or a fly by the seat of your pants affiliate promotion. Raise your hands if you're guilty of either of those things. I certainly am. You don't have to email your list every single day. While some weeks you may email them more, I tend to stick to at least once a week, and I think that's fine. I think that's kind of industry standard a lot of times too. Now, your email list is the most valuable of the various marketing channels you'll have. It's called email marketing, guys. There's a marketing part to it. But if up until this point you've prioritized posting content, you might not have a very big list. So in addition to getting in the groove of what to send your list, you'll want to work on setting up your site for success when it comes to getting people to opt in. Now, the good thing about having 100 posts at this point is you can dig into your Google Analytics and see what is most popular and resonating the most and create an offer around that which will incentivize people to join your list. Once you have good content and a good email marketing strategy, then I think it's okay to go ahead and start focusing on other marketing avenues. So podcasts like this one or social media channel. Notice I said A as in one. Don't try to do all the social media channels at once. Pick one that you like and know your audience is present on and rock it hard before moving on to another one. Make sure you've really got a grasp of it and you've got it kind of rocking and rolling where it doesn't require a ton of work on your part or effort so that you can free up time to move on to learning something else. And really, that is the basics. I think when it comes to prioritizing all the blogging things, though you should realize that once you go through sort of that prioritization list once, you'll likely go through it again, and things might move around in order depending on your goal. So for example, if you're working to launch something, you'll likely work backward from the launch date to determine your email marketing strategy and your core content strategy and create the content for both, starting with, the email first maybe. I think where most people struggle when it comes to figuring out priority is that they try to prioritize everything. And I'm not saying most people, I haven't also done it because I totally have. But it's really important, I've learned, to take a step back from your blog and decide where you want to go and then prioritize one thing to start moving you in that direction. Don't move on until you get it right or you have a system, and ideally both, for it that helps you keep up with it. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people that are struggling to prioritize are working too much in their blogs and not taking a step back. You need to work on your blog, not just in it. But hopefully that gives you some ideas of how to prioritize. And I promised that all these episodes would be short and sweet, so I'm going to stop right there. Let me know what you think over on Instagram. Liz Stapleton ESQ is my handle. I am not super Instagram savvy, but I'm working to be better at it. It's one of the things I'm prioritizing. So if you have tips for me on Instagram, let me know that too. But let me know what you think of this episode. And with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Be sure to tune in next week when I talk with Katrina from Frugal Fun Mom about how she finally hit 100 email subscribers.